Hello, good evening. How are you doing? It's Friday night in Japan, and yeah, it's finally Friday. So I hope you're um, having a cozy night on Friday. If you are in Japan, yep, yep. And today, first of all, please let me thank you for all of you for giving me a lot of answers about the question that I did the day before. In the previous video, I asked one question that how do you say 私の趣味は渋いです in English? And I've got a lot of answers from you, and thanks to you, the I could find some right words to describe 私の趣味は渋いです in the context that I provided. So yeah, thank you for your reactions and telling me a lot of meaningful things about English, and the English that I thought would be suitable for that sentence or old school and niche. And so the full sentence would be my taste in music is old school, or my taste in music is niche. And the reason why I thought these two phrases would be suitable for 渋い、私の趣味は渋いです was because what I wanted to tell was that I liked 70s or 80s music. So meaning old, like meaning I like older songs. So yeah, old school means old, right? And I'm listening to old school music more than trendy music. That's why I thought old school, my taste in music would be old school or niche. Yeah, and thank you for thank you thank you for giving me an answer. And in related to the uh, music topic, I I could know what kind of Japanese music are listened in abroad, like in foreign countries, and I realized that the Japanese music that you listen to a lot, like you like the Japanese music that you like is city pop. Is mainly city pop. Do you know city pop? City pop is a one of the categories in music, and but city pop is not a official category. It's a Japanese English. Yeah, according to the website that I checked a few minutes ago. So city pop means a 70s or 80s music, and the singers at the time uh, like made their songs from the by by from uh, they the singers at the time made their songs uh, uh, mm, from the inspiration and from the inspiration of uh, with the inspiration from American music, American songs, and they mixed the American taste and Japanese with Japanese taste, and they created one category, city pop. So it's basically like old school, and so yeah, like Takeuchi Maria and Inoue or yeah, like those artists. I realize those artists are your favorites, and, and yeah, I that's very interesting. Very interesting to know. And by the way, do you know Takeuchi Maria's Plastic Love? This Plastic Love uh, has a uh, story in my life, and like I I've ever met one guy who said that he often listened to Plastic Love, um, and that was when I was in college, and at the time I didn't know that Plastic Love or that kind of older songs. So I remember that I was about surprised that he knew such a niche song. But this time I'm sure that I got sure that the Plastic Love and like the other similar songs are what are listened to by foreigners. Uh, and I think you have a very good taste. Yep, I love uh, the songs that you mentioned in the comments. And yeah, so I think we have a lot in common in music, in music. So I'm so glad to know that we enjoy the same music. So yeah, thank you for sharing your favorites and your what you like. That was so fun to read every your comments. Thank you. And and about that's about music, and today's topic is about feelings and yeah, feelings. Today I'd like to talk about fuzzy feelings. And yeah, from yesterday to today, I've been feeling fuzzy, like my head has been fuzzy. And please let me uh, share what happened, um, what what made me feel fuzzy. And like fuzzy means I feel uneasy. I hope fuzzy is the right one to describe my feelings. And like and yesterday, like, I think most of you have ever experienced the similar things, but the last yesterday, some people misunderstood my opinion, my explanation, the misunderstood the opinion that I gave, that I provided, and they took my opinion in a different way from what I expected to tell at first. So, because of the her misunderstanding, like her my like I had to figure I had to like I had to deal with my fuzzy feelings. Like misunderstanding is very stressful, and also pointing out that misunderstanding is also stressful. So I was frustrated that I couldn't correct her understanding on the spot, right away, because her misunderstanding uh, is is still misunderstanding, because I didn't point it out the one, and yeah, and personally I feel less stressful when I let that misunderstanding the way uh, it is. Like I feel more stressful when I try to fix it or point out. So instead of that, I've got fuzzy feelings. I was obsessed with that matter last night, and so yes, my head was fuzzy, and I'm still feeling fuzzy. I'm uneasy, and I I should have mm, correct corrected that um, the issue, but it's okay. I'm feeling better, so mm, but yeah, misunderstanding is really frustrating, and sometimes we have to deal with it. I hope you understand this. And yes, that's the about the feeling that I have, and related to fuzzy, like for your reference, fuzzy, uh, we would say moya moya in Japanese about fuzzy. I think like fuzzy feelings would be もやもやっとした気持ち in Japanese. And do you know onomatopoeia? Like onomatopoeia is unique to, I think, Asian countries, and in Japan we also have a lot of onomatopoeia. So もやもや、ドキドキ、ワクワク、シクシク、all those phrases are one of our onomatopoeia, and those are onomatopoeia to describe our feelings, and as well as onomatopoeia to describe our feelings. We also have onomatopoeia to describe our body reactions. For example, ズキズキ、ガンガン、ヒリヒリ、カサカサ。And there are more onomatopoeia. Yeah, so I've got fuzzy feelings. 私はもやもやっとした気持ちを抱えています。So maybe onomatopoeia was one of the factors that made it difficult for Japanese learners to learn Japanese. So yeah, onomatopoeia is very useful in to live in Japan. So yeah. So can you describe your feelings in onomatopoeia? If you're excited, it will be waku waku, and if you are nervous, you are doki doki している. And me, I'm もやもやしている. My head is fuzzy, or I feel uneasy. Yeah, もやもや. So yeah, can you describe your feelings, your feeling in onomatopoeia? That's it for today. Thank you for listening, and yeah, I'll post I'll post the link of another Japanese singer that I recommend, and like one of the city pop. So I hope you like this song too. So thank you for listening, and I'm realizing that I have a lot of teachers, a lot of English teachers on in here, like on YouTube, and I'm so grateful to have such nice teachers right here. I'm so glad to have you as as teachers. I'll ask you anything if I have English that unfamiliar English, or when I have questions about English. Thank you so much for always watching my video and reacting and giving me comments. It's really fun to read your comments and learn. Thank you. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.